My name is Abhinav Srivastav, and again in this video, I am going to share my experience for Infosys Digital Specialist Engineering role. I will be sharing my interview experience starting from the eligibility criteria and the rounds, what they ask, what question were asked in the OA and the interview, and some of the tips you can use while giving this examination. So let's start the video. So सबसे पहले there will be an eligibility criteria for Infosys fresher. For freshers hiring like SC, DSE role and SC role, is Infosys generally have these eligibilities such as BTech, BE, ME, MTech, MCA or MCMC, CS, IT related students with no active backlogs at the time of selection, and they should have maintained at least 60% or above in 10th, 12th and graduation. They should have a strong foundation in programming, data structure and problem solvings, and they should have good communication skills and the willingness to learn and adapt. These are the eligibility criteria, the base eligibility criteria before you apply for the Infosys fresher role. The next round is examination pattern. So Infosys generally uh, schedule an online assessment or offline assessment, which can be an aptitude round or a coding assessment. So generally, what happens for SE, which is system engineering role, which have 3.5 LPA package, they usually take an online aptitude assessment or offline aptitude assessment, which in which they will not ask coding questions or technical questions. Instead, they will check your reasoning abilities, general abilities, and in these there were a set of questions. But in this, I will be focusing on the technical part only. So for the DSC or SC role, they generally schedule a technical round, which is an online assessment. So for my case, there were three coding questions, and the medium label was medium, and question was basically focused to check your coding abilities, problem solving ability. And talking about my performance, so I was able to solve one questions and partially solve the second question. And overall, I passed around 21 to 22 test cases successfully, and sharing the next round, which is the shortlisting for the interview. After around 1 or 2 weeks, I got a mail that I have successfully cleared the online assessment round, and I have been invited for BSc role interview. And when the round was basically scheduled in some of the college on off campus college, and I have to visit college. So I don't remember the name of the college, but it was in Delhi itself. So this was all about this coding assessment. So sharing about the experiences on on-site coding assessment round. So there again they have one coding assessment round which have two coding questions and 1 hour. But the instructor gave this instruction that we have to solve only one coding questions in 30 minutes. And successfully, I was able to execute all the test cases. And I was the only person in that panel who passed all the test cases. So interviewer was very impressed at that point of time as well. So he asked me personally that how you solved it and explain your approach and all. So basically, when I was asked to give the interview, technical interview. The interviewer asked me my approach, how I solved the questions, and then he jumped the technical questions such as what do you mean by oops, what is indexing, what is keys, what are clauses, and some of the uh, Java related questions such as he asked me one very basic question that you have a string and you have to uh, perform mud short. So how you can do. So this question he asked, and apart from it, he also asked one question which is based on water jug problem. He asked that you have two jugs. One is 5 liter, and second is 4 liter, and you have to measure 7 liter water. So how you will measure? So I explained step by step. So this was the technical questions he asked, and then at the end of the interview, he asked me some of the HR related questions such as will you be able to relocate and then some of the questions. Then I asked some questions from my side that about the training process, the duration of the training and the tech stack I will be working on. These are the questions I have asked. And then after this, it was around, I guess, 30 minutes interview, including both technical and HR. Basically, the HR and technical both are the same person. So it was around 30-minute interview, and they focus mainly on coding approach, problem solving abilities, and technical fundamentals, confidence, and communication. So after this HR and technical, I was very sure that I will be clear this examination. And then around 2 weeks, I got receive a mail from Infosys confirming my selection for digital specialist engineering role, and they have shared the offer letters and all the documents and all joining related information they have provided. And the CTC they provided was 6.25 LPA, and the final decision from my side that although I was selected, but I decided not to join Infosys. The reason was basically what I can say. I had already joined some company or some organization, and I have some prior commitment with them. So, and also they have given some other better opportunity, learning opportunity, growth, and yeah, that's all about this. My final decision and final thought and recommendation. So, Infosys is an excellent choice for a fresher. Definitely, there will be no doubt. And whether it is about brand value, structured learning process, good salary for freshers, exposure to real world enterprise projects. In all terms, Infosys would be a best decision for a fresher. So I will be recommending you all to apply for Infosys off-campus or on-campus examination. And if you need any help, you can ask in the comment. I will be very happy to share anything if I can. So this is all about Infosys, my experience at Infosys interview and online examinations. And yeah, that is all about this. And I would like to share a few points that when you are going to give the online assessment, so make sure you solve at least 21, 25, 20, at least 20 test cases. So it will make you in a safe zone. Once you solve this test cases, when you go on the interview, so you should be very formal because I was the only one person who was not formal. So be very formal, formal shirt, formal pant, and shoes, and be very professional in there. I was the only one who were wearing jeans and outside shirt. So yeah, that was my experience when I went for the interview. So and apart from it, be very confident and be very confidently speak when you are speaking to the interviewer. So that is all the tips and tricks while you are giving the interview. So that is all about this Infosys interview experiences, and thank you very much for this. And yeah, I will be sharing some of the other interview experiences as I go along the way. So yeah, that's all about it. Thank you very much.